G'day all, it's Brother Blonde, and I'm off, as you can see on the sign there, to Penrith, doing something that I haven't done before, and that is having an MRI scan of my knee. I had an MRI of my shoulder a couple of years back and that needed surgery, so I'm hoping I don't have the same result from the MRI of my knee. What's happened was about a month ago, after years and years and years of running, like jogging and stuff, my knee just started to hurt, and I tried self-diagnosing for a month and my wife said, okay, now you know absolutely nothing about what you're talking about, so how about you go and see a doctor? She said it in a nice way, and so I did. He sent me off to have an ultrasound and an x-ray. The x-ray didn't show anything. The ultrasound showed possible sprain in one of the tendons, the medial collateral ligament, sorry, not tendon, that is sort of on the inboard side of the knee, but possibly some damage to the meniscus, which is what lay people would call cartilage. Oh, that truck's about to lose something off its side there. I'm just going to get out of its way. Yeah. Anyway, he realised, so he pulled over. So where was I? Somewhere. Yeah, the meniscus, which we would call the cartilage, which the top bone rests on too, which sits on the bottom. Oh, I don't know, I can't explain it. You look it up. Anyway, they can't see that on the ultrasound, so I'm having the MRI now to see whether that's damaged. If it is, how much it is, and depending on how much it is, whether they can fix it medically or surgically. So that's what I'm doing today. I reckon there's plenty of room just there, so I reckon we won't get a bigger car in there, so I think we're pretty good just here. Sounds good to me. So I've brought with me the x-ray and the ultrasound scans and the radiologist's report. Take that in and hand that to them and then have my scan. I don't know if I'll be able to record anything of the scan, probably not, so I'll probably see you in a while. Alright, I'm in the changing room and just going to get into this lovely get on here, and my bare feet is all I'm going to show you because my children might be watching. I'll talk to you when I'm done. That's where I was. There's me. Well, I'm all MRI'd, all finished scanned, and it wasn't too bad. I don't know if any of you have had an MRI before, but it's a very noisy machine. Lots of beeps, like low tone, low frequency, but different sort of tone beeps, and very, very loud. So they put on some headphones and I was listening to the radio. They strapped my knee into a little unit to keep it still, and after about 5 minutes it started to hurt, and it just got worse and worse and worse. At one stage I didn't realise, but I must have been twitching a little bit just with the pain, and so one scan the lady had to redo. But it's cool because they can talk to you through the headphones, and she said, "Are you okay?" I said, yeah, why? She goes, "Oh, you're just twitching a bit. So I'll just do that one again. Anything we can do?" I said, "No, not if I have to keep my knee in this position. I'll just have to grin and bear it." So I did, so I sucked it up. But I tell you, the alternative to having the ultrasound was to have a huge needle, like it would have been at least 3 feet long, filled with a radioactive dye, thrust into my knee joint. and then scanned with a CT scanner. I didn't like the idea of that. Two reasons. One, because it involved needles and pain. And secondly, if they couldn't see what they needed to see, they'd have to do an MRI anyway. The only advantage of having that needle thing was that it was free, whereas I had to pay $200 for the MRI. But I think it was $200 well spent. If it avoids having a needle, I'm happy to pay. So I picked the scan results up in a couple of days' time and then go and see the GP again, and we'll take it from there. I can see myself. Hello, self. Hello. The double wave. That's the double brother blonde wave. No, it's not. It's just stupid.